gentlemen, come on, you've got to admit this is a dream come true. How absolutely wicked is it that we got Leipzig? Are you kidding me? Now, I have no idea what kind of strings we had to pull, but this is just incredible. Someone react. This is it. In a series of goals. This is why they need speed and a solid line if he wants to win this. Come on, cheer for him. Cheer for him. Let's hear it. He's got there he goes. Oh yes, there he goes. Oh dear, not much speed going into turn one, is there? Massive speed, a brilliant angle. You're a legend, just a legend. Next turn coming up, put your hands together for Ryan Cooper. He had the speed, he had the lines, now he's got the score to match. And rounding out the field, we've got Ryan Cooper. He's a good hook here, right? You're ready to go here. Just one car up. Let's go! There's the start. All right, get ready. Here's Cooper coming. He's about to hit turn one. Surely that gets you on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, that was brilliant. Just brilliant. Let him hear you. Okay, last turn. Well, that's not quite the score we were all expecting from him. Not the score we were expecting at all. Well, here we are. This is going to be the true test for them, everybody. We're ready to roll. Here we have one man against the truth. Come on, everybody, get on your feet. He's off. Right, let's see what he can do in turn one here. Well, that's lovely. Cooper's standing on the pedal here. Just look at it go. Come on, ladies and gents, let's hear it. Well, Cooper didn't exactly own it today, but that was still a pretty good run. I must say, this Ryan Cooper is turning out to be quite a driver. He really knocked their socks off at the last few React Team session events. Let me just put this out there so you can see you heard it from me first. I'm predicting if Cooper can keep it up, he's headed to shoot down on top of us. And well, ladies and gents, if you can substance full third hand there. Which one is going to put in the winning performance and take it today? beginning, everybody. We're in the second lap here. Some of the drivers just beginning to fix their muscles. Right now, here's Cleveland across the line out in 2 hours. He's so clean in victory. There's Gavin there from the British team in the Cosworth Ford Escort. Now, Gavin tells a great story about the first time he cut that car loose on the Autobahn. Something about a high-speed pursuit with a ticket that equaled 10% of his annual salary. Now, he fancies being a member of the Grit Runners because they've got access to some of the best and most legal venues. It's going to be all to watch today. Right, now before we continue, I've got this. Sorry. Taking trouble here. This is a wicked line of performance, so get ready. These drivers are going to be tested to the fastest will survive. Right now, the race is on. Looking very confident. He's looking good for the win. Come on, get your fingers crossed for him. We want to see him take this one from here. Well, the LEIPZIG team is also with us today, and I've heard the most outlandish rumours about them. My favourite is that to get onto the team, every driver had to rear-end a police car and then escape. Hey, whatever the truth, they are a major force to be reckoned with as ever. Okay, then let me just ask, someone's just texted me, hang on. Nothing. No, let's keep moving. So, right, wild side, just have a few moments here. Few take it sideways any better than him. Oh, hang on, wait now, here it comes, here it comes! There it is, he's away! Oh, listen to that! Oh, yes, Cooper is on. That is what we came to see, everybody. That is exactly how it's done. Big surprise for Ryan Cooper, everyone. Come on, this is the last corner. That is what we came to see, everybody. That is exactly how it's done. And there we are. We're ready to go again. We're about to find out. Okay. Hang on. Here it is. We're all set. Yes. There it is. Well, here we go, everyone. Here we go. Standing on the gas, he's looking at the red line as well. This is the last turn. Oh, Cooper is not gonna like that score. He's not liking that score one bit. Right, this is the last chance for these drivers. The last round is... Yes, hang on, here we go, yes. Get ready to let this driver hit you. Watch out, ladies and gents. Come on, let him hear it, ladies and gents. He's in that extra speed. Good speed. Let's see if Cooper can finish it up fully. Oh, that's too far. Cooper's he's just taking a bad line there. Well, I know Cooper's going to be just a little disappointed with today's run. The people at React Team Sessions know how to deliver top racing, that's for sure. And that last one was definitely very interesting for Ryan Cooper. He got quite tough from racing on the streets, and once he develops a little more consistency, I think we are going to start seeing him take his place on the podium. I certainly think we'll be seeing more than that, and, I'm sorry, completely lost track of what I was going to say there. Got something coming in on your headset, one second. Could you repeat that? Okay, are we ready to keep going? Yes! So hang on, this is it. We're about to have all the cars on the course. This could be mayhem. Right, okay, all the drivers. Now he's got his work cut out for him. If he wants to hold that spot in the finish, come on, Cooper, lad. Keep it going. Okay, with our first lap still underway, it looks like we've got a bit of jockeying for position going on out there. We'll have to keep settling down and getting a sense of across the line. Lap one, and the leader is Ryan. Ladies and gentlemen, they're running head to head, or shall we say neck and neck. Well, this is a brilliant performance by Ryan Cooper. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest in grip driving. We're getting close to it now. Ryan Cooper out front. I'm sure he means to stay there through this final turn. This is it, a checkered flag. Can I keep it going? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears we have a star on the rise today. You've no doubt been noticing Ryan Cooper out there. Cooper's having a stellar weekend so far, and judging by the number of times he's visited the podium, we're watching a major time come to the fore. Now, in fairness to... Oh dear, sorry about that, put that butchie away, Mrs. Now, as I was saying, I looked out at the parking situation earlier, and every... If this driver can handle the pressure, get ready to make some noise for him. Here we go. Yes, here we are. The driver's set. He's ready to go. Okay, oh dear, not much speed going into turn one, is there? Great line. That is how you handle business. And there's Ryan Cooper. Yes, Ryan Cooper. He's a right. Okay, everyone, here it is. Here it is. I can't wait to see what Ryan Cooper will do. The man is okay, ladies and gents. Yes, yeah, we're moments away. Just moments away here. Right, let's see what he can do in turn one here. Run was so hot. So what about this guy, Ryan Cooper? Have you ever seen anything like it, ladies and gentlemen? I am quite simply shocked at his performance. Of course I'd heard about him, and I'd expected him to do some good things, but I never expected